everyone, let's talk makeup. So today I have a collective haul, and I'm saying collective because these aren't new purchases. These are all things that I've been accumulating over the course of the month. I've been super busy and haven't had time to film or even post on Instagram. So I'm taking this as my opportunity to share what I got with all of you guys, and some of the stuff I've been trying out, so I can give you some thoughts and some reviews on them. So let's get started. So first off is the Kokie Professionals brand, which is a new makeup brand at Walmart. It's also available online, so I'll post some links in the description bar. And I have a full review of everything I bought from Kokie Professionals that if it's not up yet, will be up soon. So keep an eye out for that. And I'm reaching over here because I bought a blending brush from Kokie. I brought the Be Bright Illuminating Concealer in the color Deep Tan. And it's actually, this is what I'm wearing right now on my under eyes. Then I bought one of the matte lipsticks in the color Blush Beige. It's a really pretty mauvey, purpley, pinky color, which I really love, and it is what I'm wearing now, so I don't have to do a hand swatch of it. And lastly, from Kokie Professionals, I bought one of their foundations. I bought the Skin Perfect HD foundation, and so if you're interested in my thoughts, go ahead and take a look at the video once it's up. It's, I'll give you a small preview now. Overall, I like it. I like the foundation, though there are some drawbacks if you have oily skin like I do. Okay, so a ton of other stuff that I'm going to try to go through. I'll start with some of the heavy stuff. I went to, I forgot, Ross. Got the sticker. And I got this giant, how much is it? Is it a liter? It looks like it is about a liter of the Curly Sexy Hair Sulfate Free Curling Defining Conditioner. And this is the perfect size for a conditioner. I haven't tried it, which is a little bit scary to buy something this big in a product I've never tried. But I really hope it works because this is the perfect size for a conditioner bottle. I go through conditioner like crazy. The other thing I picked up at Ross, well, I picked up a bunch of things at Ross, but it's this Healthy Shea and Olive Oil Skin Body Wash from the brand Beauty Untouched. So another giant bottle, but I felt okay buying it because it has Shea and olive oil and aloe vera. These are all really great ingredients, and I have eczema. So I need to be really careful about what kind of products I use on my body, especially on my legs and on my hands, because that's where my eczema tends to break out the most. And so these ingredients my skin really loves. So I hope that this works out because I got a giant thing of it. Other things I picked up at Ross is this Evoluderm Eau Micellaire de Maquillage. It's micellar water, makeup removing water, and I have been really intrigued by these micellar waters. I really love the Bioderma. I think that's been the best one I've tried so far. Right now I'm using the NYX one, and it's okay. It's not my favorite. And so I'm going through a phase right now of testing a bunch of micellar water, so I wanted to try out this one. A couple more micellar waters that I'm going to be trying out is this Pacifica Coconut Water Micellar Cleansing Tonic. And so I like the brand Pacifica. It's vegan and cruelty free, and so I'm hoping that this works out because this one's very easily accessible at Ulta and at Target. Lastly, another micellar water is the new Yes to Cucumber Soothing Calming Micellar Cleansing Water. The Say Yes to Cucumbers line is a good one, or one that my skin has liked in the past, so I'm hoping that maybe that one will work out really well for me. I've been trying out a bunch of the new NYX skincare line, and so far what I've liked has been very iffy, not that great for me. One I haven't yet tried, then I will be trying, is this cleansing oil stripped off. Yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully I have better luck with that one than I have with everything else I've tried so far. Next up is the Physicians Formula Organic Wear 100% Natural Origin Bright Booster Oil Elixir. And so next up is the Pacifica Berry Clean Superfruit Face Wash. Face washes are one of those things that my skin is not too like specific or too delicate about. So this should work. Actually, there's no reason why it should not work. This is the Body Shop Chamomile Sumptuous Cleansing Butter. This is another product that I'm really into, cleansing butters, and I'm trying to find a cruelty-free alternative to the Clinique one because that's holy grail status. It smells nice. So the next one I didn't like so much, or it's just not as good as the Clinique, so I'm hoping that this Body Shop one is as good or better. So next up, I bought this a chamomile gentle eye makeup remover, so more skincare, and you can never have too much eye makeup remover. I go through it pretty quickly. Oh, next up, this, the only kind of bath, what is this, like bath bubbles or bath products that I can use have really been from the Body Shop because of my eczema. My skin is very sensitive to fragrance because fragrance irritates my skin and it flares up my eczema. And so I have to read it, and then when I saw this at the Body Shop, I immediately grabbed it because I have a big tub in my house now, and so I want to be able to use the bath, damn it. And then I also got, okay, my boyfriend loves these. I have to go in and like buy him a bajillion of them. So actually we bought 2 and a third one that's in our sink in the bathroom. But this is the Absinthe Purifying Hand Wash. And he really likes it because the absinthe smell eliminates any kind of odor from the hands. It's really good, and he's really sensitive about, you know, keeping his hands clean. I'm not as sensitive. It Cosmetics was having a QVC Today special value, and those are actually really good values. It is usually worth a lot of money, and you get a lot for your money. Now, this one in particular, I'll show you. This is what the box looks like. So first up is the brush, and I love it because It Cosmetics. So this is again the Bye Bye Pores powder brush, and it's so soft, guys. I love these. These and the Tarte brushes, I think, are my favorite brushes ever. So next up is the Bye Bye Under Eye Illumination Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. And I have their other concealer, the one that's not illumination, that's just Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging, and this is a full coverage concealer. It will cover up my dark circles like no other. So I was like, well, let's try the illumination. You know, I don't really need illumination in my under eyes, but I haven't tried the product and I wanted to try it, so I'm glad I was able to get it as part of this kit. Next up is the Bye Bye Pores Illumination Poreless Finish Airbrush Press Powder. So it's a powder. Here it is. That's just an illuminating powder. But next up is the Bye Bye Lines Serum and Advanced Anti-Aging Wrinkle Smoothing Miracle Concentrate. It's a facial oil. And so, like I said, my face tends to love facial oils, so I really want to try this. And lastly is the item that I am most excited about. It's this It Cosmetics Bye Bye Makeup. And it's a cleansing balm. Again, like I said before, I'm really into these cleansing balms right now. And this one is just really nice. It's plastic, but I've heard some good things about it and really wanted to try it. At Sephora, I bought a couple things at Sephora. One of those things was this Marc Jacobs Lamarque Liquid Lip Cream. And this one is in the color Shush Blush. And this is a really gorgeous color. I wasn't sure which to get. They don't have a ton of colors in the line right now. But this one, this one's like the mauve one. And it's really, really gorgeous. I love it. And I like it on my skin tone. I've worn it already and it is long wearing. It's not sticky. It does dry. It's not completely transfer. There's a little bit of transfer, but it fades away nicely. And the other thing I bought was the Too Faced Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Oil. And so this one is the darkest color that they have so far. It's in the Tickle Me Peach. And because I have pigmented lips and because of my skin tone, I went with something a little bit darker. And this is actually pretty pigmented, more pigmented than I expected. Here's the swatch of it. But putting it on the lips, it's a coral lip, okay? It's pigmented and it's coral, it's glossy, it's comfy. And it's not sticky, though it's got a little bit of stickiness, which helps it stay on the lips. It's the Shea Moisture Hydrating Intensive Hydration Hair Mask. And this is my favorite hair mask. In fact, this is one of my favorite hairlines, period, from the Shea Moisture. It's the Manuka Honey and Mafua Oil. Next up is this Milani Sugar Lip Scrub. I'd seen some people talk about it when this was first released, and everything I heard was good. So I wanted to try it out, especially because with the summer having basically hit us here in California, I gravitate more towards liquid lips because they're long wearing. My boyfriend likes that they don't transfer, and they're easier to travel with because I know they won't melt. They're already liquidy, so there will be no melting. And so in order to wear those though, because I do have dry lips, a lip scrub is pretty much indispensable. While I was at Walmart buying the Kokie Professional products, I took a look at the Flower Beauty products, and Flower Beauty is actually like being discontinued at my store. My store's about to not carry it anymore, so they had some things on sale and they did not have a good selection anymore, which bums me out. But I was able to pick up this, what's it called? Lift and Sculpt Contouring Palette, and I was trying to open it, but it's super difficult to open. But this is the one that I picked up. It's medium to deep. It's the medium to deep one, so this should be cool, and I heard some good things about it. So if any of you have tried it, let me know. Okay, so the other thing, I've been hauling a lot of skincare lately, right? But I ran out of something that I have never in the last like 3-4 years run out of, and that is moisturizer. For some reason, I stopped buying moisturizer, probably because I had too much of it, but then I ran out and I got caught a little off guard running out. So I decided to try the moisturizer from The Ordinary. I actually really wanted to try their marula oil as well, but they are sold out of it now. So will you guys please stop buying it so that I can get my hands on it? Thank you. So the moisturizer, we'll see how I like it. If I like it well enough, then I'm gonna go in and place a larger order for them, because I know a lot of people really like them, and I like their whole philosophy of like keeping the ingredients simple and all of that. So I actually placed that order from Beautylish because Beautylish has just a really great customer service, and so that's why I placed the order there. And all of them were out of the marula oil, so I just figured go with Beautylish. So in order to get free shipping, I need to buy something else at Beautylish. So I decided to purchase the Viseart Artisanal Makeup Petite Pro Palette. So this is the Petite Pro. It's was it $30? I think it was $30. And these are really pretty shades. Let me see if I can get them to show up. Now, I haven't tried this at all yet, as you can tell from it. The shades look totally up my alley, and I haven't tried anything from Viseart because honestly, it's too expensive. Like, I'm not going to spend that much money on an eyeshadow palette when I have 20 billion other eyeshadow palettes, right? At the same time, though, everybody talks about them like these are the best shadows in all the world. So I kind of want to try their formula. And so I thought this would be a good way to try the formula without breaking the bank and feeling like I'm spending a small fortune. I only have 2 more products, and these are from Besame Cosmetics. Now, Besame is a brand that I've been seeing at Sephora. right? And a couple of Christmases ago, I worked at Sephora for the holidays, and so I always saw them. I was always organizing their display. So I was drawn to them, but I hadn't pulled the trigger and purchased anything from them. But after hearing Emily Noel talk about them, I decided to just pull the trigger and buy a couple of shades because they seem really good, and I do like the packaging and kind of the thought process behind the brand. They seem like a brand that really puts a lot of thought, a lot of effort into getting each shade, each lip bullet like just right. So I picked up 2 of their lipsticks, Dusty Rose and American Beauty. So I'll show you what the 2 look like. Oh, and look, if you like vintage packaging, you probably already own Besame. But this is what Dusty Rose looks like, and I will show you a swatch of the Dusty Rose. See, it is pigmented lipstick. It's pigmented and gorgeous. This one's a mauve color, mauve Dusty Rose, and this one I've worn, and it is very long lasting. I tried the trick that they recommend, that Emily Noel talks about, which is applying 1 layer with a lip brush, blotting, and then applying a 2nd layer with the lip brush. And it's long lasting, and there's even a stain left on your lips, which I wasn't expecting from what seems like just a regular lipstick, right? But I am very impressed with the longevity, with the colors, the formula. It's a really comfortable formula. So this is American Beauty, and this one I haven't tried yet, so I've only been wearing Dusty Rose. But this is not a good swatch, but it's a fuchsia reddish color. I think this is going to be really gorgeous on my skin tone. Yeah, I'm really excited to wear that. In fact, if I wasn't wearing something right now, I would just put this on. So if you have any recommendations about other Besame products that you'd like to see reviews of, let me know down below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.